The figures show that there have been more than 6,000 murders reported countrywide between July and September, and children have not been spared from the brutal attacks and abuse. 293 were killed during this period, and just over 880 women were murdered, whilst 35 police officers lost their lives on duty. The police ministry has condemned attacks on women and children.
Despite the overall drop in the country's murder rate between July and September this year, 6,945 people were murdered in South Africa in 3 months. That's why we can't take comfort of the reduction. We can't say we have arrived. We can't say we have done all the best. These figures are too high. But the point we're making that almost since 2012, it's a first time where we had 2 quarters following one another where we have made some reduction on crime murder.
Cele has noted with extreme concern the recent brutal stabbing of a Western Cape University female student in broad daylight. He indicated that the police continue to improve its responses to such crimes through increased operations to trace GBV perpetrators and arrest serial offenders.
The scourge of violence against women and children in South Africa must be confronted equally by law enforcement, the whole of government and the whole of society. That must be done head-on. The Police Ministry and management has noted with extreme concern the recent brutal stabbing of the Western Cape University student in broad daylight. SAPS continues to upscale its responses to this form of crime through increased operations to trace the GBVF perpetrators, arrest serial offenders as well as serial rapists.
He added that DNA backlogs, which stood at over 240,000 2 years ago, have been completely cleared.
SAPS forensic laboratories across the country continue to work optimally, and relevant contracts crucial for the functioning of labs are in place.
The police also recorded just over 6,000 hijackings and 6,045 robberies at residential properties. There were more than 4,900 robberies at non-residential premises. And there's been a resurgence in cash-in-transit robberies, with 64 cases reported. No bank robberies were reported. The minister has attributed most of the arrest to Operation Chanela, which has resulted in the arrest of over 226,000 suspects, including some of the most wanted and dangerous criminals. Mulimawane Motwa, SABC News, Pretoria.